This is the city of Absalom, the city at the center of the world. Absalom is celebrating the Radiant Festival, a 3-month festival of epic proportions held once every 100 years. The celebration attracts all types: tourists, performers, merchants, inventors, as well as unsavory types, petty thieves, gangs, cults, and criminal enterprises. That's where we come in. We protect and serve. We are the agents of Edgewatch.
Hey everyone, welcome to Roll for Combat Agents of Edgewatch. I'm your GM and host, Stephen Glicker, and in this week's episode, one fight ends and another begins. And oh yeah, Flakfighter disappeared. So what I want to talk about this week is mixing it up. Now this is one of my absolute favorite things. It's right at the end or in the middle of a routine fight, you have the unexpected happen. In this case, they're having a pretty routine, normal fight, not too challenging, and they're kind of like, okay, this is fine. And then suddenly, Flakfighter disappears, there's an explosion, new enemies are appearing, and they're like, now what? And they are running ragged because they don't know what to do first. Should they go after Flakfighter? Should they go after these new enemies? Where's this explosion coming from? And this just wakes everyone up. It puts chaos into the adventure, and this is great. This is really a good way to keep your players entertained and interested in what's going on. Now, you can't do this all the time, because if you do it all the time, then it becomes expected. But you definitely have to mix things up. And I learned this from Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering. One of the very best talks I ever went to at the Game Developers Conference, this was a long time ago, is that he came and talked and explained why Magic the Gathering works and why you have to put in good and bad things in your game. Now, for those who don't know the history of Magic the Gathering, when Magic the Gathering came out, there was not nearly enough printed. And that's why all these cards are worth so much money, is that they printed up a very small portion of cards when the game just exploded in popularity. And this was 30 years ago. So it wasn't like, oh, they can just print up more cards and get it to the distributors. They would print up a limited number of cards, and then that was it. That's how many cards they printed up. So whatever they printed up, they gave to distributors, and when they ran out, they ran out. What happened is distributors and gaming stores would try to order extra cards. So, for example, if they wanted, Legends, they would say, okay, give me 20 cases of Legends. And then if they were lucky, they would get like 2 cases of Legends. So what happened is these game stores just kept ordering more and more. So they'd ask for 40 boxes of the next Magic game, or 80 boxes. And then they would get like 8. They would get 10% of whatever they requested. So then what happened? Well, they came out with a little set called Fallen Empires. Now, by the time Fallen Empires came out, Magic caught up to the production, and whatever people ordered, and they're like, okay, I want 200 boxes of Fallen Empires. Well, this time they actually got 200 boxes. They didn't get 20 or 40 or 1, they got 200. Whatever they ordered, they got, because they figured out they had a huge hit on their hands. There was one small problem, is that Fallen Empires was absolute garbage. It was the worst Magic expansion by a mile. And I actually remember coming out and buying a ton and just going through it. I'm like, this is terrible, useless. And he went through and explained in detail why this was. And what they did is that they made, or tried to do, is make all the cards kind of good. None of them were like really good, and none of them were really bad. They were all just okay. And that is a problem, because what made Magic so popular was that they had broken cards. They had cards that were too good, and they had cards that were utter garbage. And by doing that, it made rarity, natural rarity, in the decks themselves and the cards. So, by making everything average, no one wanted anything. And he learned his lesson, which is you have to put in Leviathans. You have to put in these really powerful, overpriced creatures. You also have to put in very basic, kind of garbage creatures. And you have to put in creatures that are kind of broken. But make those rare. Make those the rare cards. And they know they're broken. They know they're too good. Now, obviously, since then, they've gotten very good at figuring out this formula. But the point is that if you make everything the same, then it's going to get boring. But by mixing it up and putting things that are pretty straightforward and then putting things that are really unexpected and completely broken and come out of left field, well, that's what you need to do with your storytelling. You need to break up these fights. Now, you can't always have this happen over and over again because then it gets boring. But if you have a fight and it's a routine fight and all of a sudden something strange happens and a new boss encounter shows up and new bad guys show up and all this other crazy stuff, well, that wakes people up. And that's what I'm saying, is that you need to wake people up, you need to mix it up, you need to change the variants unexpectedly. You have to not just say, oh, here's a big fight, here's a small fight, here's an easy fight, here's a hard fight. That's easy. No. What you do is you make it, here's an easy fight, and now it's a hard fight. It doesn't really work, by the way, so well when you go the other way. You can't say, oh, here's a hard fight and now it's easy, because that just, that doesn't work. But it does work very well when you're like, oh, I'm in the middle of a really easy fight. La-di-da-di-da, this is so simple. I'm just going to take my time. And then all of a sudden, like, the Broodmother shows up. And you're like, okay, now we got to start paying attention. Or an explosion goes off. Or, as I said here, the person you're trying to protect disappears. And then everyone is split on what they should be doing. Should they be going after the bad guy? Should they be killing the new boss? Whatever. So that is what makes these fun and interesting. Anyhow, long story short, that is what's going to happen this week. And I think it's a lot of fun. As for what's going on in the world of Battlezoo, well, if you go to Roll20, we just came out with 2 new products. The Indigo Isles character guide for 5e and Pathfinder is out now. And we have finished up for Battlezoo Ancestry's Year of Monsters. Slime is all ready to go. So if you want to know how to play a slime for both 5e and Pathfinder, and by the way, the 5e version of Slime is bigger than the Pathfinder version because it's really cool. Check that out at battlezoo.com, and you'll get a new ancestry/race every single month throughout all of 2023. And you'll get to meet with us, and you get to tell us what you think of it, and you help us craft it and adjust it for the end-of-year compilation. So check that out. Anyhow, with that, let's get to this week's exciting episode. Last we left off, you were defending against another incursion. Venom mages, and more Venom mages, and you were doing great. You were knocking them off left and right. Lomang was just hitting them and knocking off their blocks, 50 points a pop. And you only got really one left. There's one probably getting killed in the middle room. There's one right near you. They broke in, but everything looks good. And then all of a sudden, things got weird. Heard an explosion. Janus Flockfodder got sucked into the ground and has disappeared, screaming the entire way. And now you know that something is here and something is angry. And now the Venom Mage goes, who just saw all that. Saw the Jonas Flockfodder disappear, sees Lomang and Basil in front, and realizes, uh-oh, this ain't good. Might be time to pull out all the stops. Where'd you put him? Where'd you hide him? Is what she says. You think you can hide him? We'll find him. We'll never stop until we get him, or he's dead. And with that, she is going to cast the spell.
I hold my breath.
I
hold my breath.
She better make it a good one, because it's her last. It's her last spell. So
probably. Let's see. Do I have
Dougie's next, and he's got some 20s that he's been saving.
Oh, nice. I like it.
I thought I had God damn it, why is it not doing the right size? Hold on. There we go.
Oh wait, no. A little bit lower and toward the other way. Oh, that's
Like
not
that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll put it right like that.
What is that?
What does it look like?
Cloud
It's
spell?
a healing area heal.
Yeah, it actually is an area heal. Let me move it off.
The
so-
healing mist.
Let's press the button to see
It's
what
confetti.
she does.
It's a party.
It is. It's a party, and you're all invited to the kill of the cloud. You know it. You love it. You can't get enough
It's not
of it.
cloud kill, is it?
Yeah, it's cloud kill. Of course it's
Oh
cloud
my
kill.
god.
It's a favorite. It's an oldie but goodie. Hey man, let's party. All right, and then she moves.
Already taking cloud kill damage. Wait, she could cast this and run?
Yeah, it's 2 actions.
Oh my god.
All right, and then she takes that damage, right, Jason? Because she's bleeding.
Oh yeah, though I think it was just a D6. I don't think it was a critical.
1 point of damage. Oh, I
But I
rolled.
thought I was rolling it.
Oh, okay. 3 points of damage.
I'll fight you for those extra 2 points.
Well, you got it. Now I'm gonna roll the flat check though. Oh, she's still.
We
She's
can
still.
follow her blood trail.
Yeah.
Wait,
well.
what's going on? What's she
She's got a bleed on her.
She has bleed on her from the last time I hit her.
Alright. Alright,
Hey,
so
Dougie, you're in the cloud. Oh, no! Guess what?
I have to make a fort save.
Well, first you take damage.
I just take damage?
28 points of damage.
I don't get a save?
You take 68 poison damage for each breathing creature that starts its turn in the cloud.
Wait,
That's it.
how much damage?
Oh, you do get a. Oh, it's weird. It does say save.
I get a
Six-
save. I
six-
totally
yeah,
get a
yeah,
save.
save.
6d8, not
Yeah.
68.
Yeah, we've been making saves.
Yeah, sorry. Make your save. I'm sorry. It's been a little while. You know why? They 30.
Oh, God, I roll an 8. God damn it.
30. Actually, that's good. You only take half damage. So you succeed.
14
You take 14
total.
points of damage. Now, you know what it is? The new D20 doesn't list.
Doesn't show the save on it.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
that's-
list the spells correctly anymore. I don't know when they changed it, so it's like hard for me to. I got to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about a saving throw on the spell.
Yeah,
list.
it doesn't. Which is so I have to look it up somewhere else. It used to be better. I don't know what happened. So, anyhow, sorry about that. Mad Eye McDougal, you're in obscuring mist.
Okay, so I
You
know where
can't
she
say.
went.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me amend that. I know where she was.
Yes.
I am, just to bring everybody up to speed, I am invisible because of my cloak.
Oh,
I
that's right.
activated it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Don't you have like special goggles or something? Through seeing or something? Something. What is that? Like what does that eye patch do?
Magic items. Okay, so looking up magic items. It's not under magic items unless it's something that doesn't.
You have the eye patch that lets you. When you activate it, lets you concealed creatures like you can roll twice or something. You gotta look. I don't
That's
know.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
but-
I don't have that item on my
Hero Lab,
Lab.
probably, yeah.
You should.
Yeah. And so I can't see which way she went. Honestly, I would probably run to the south. I'd probably go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, swishing at her like I don't see her.
Okay, actually, this is curious. I've always wondered how this works. So I actually talking to Mark. You can move normally through the mist, but everything's concealed, so there's no penalty. So you actually can move a normal speed and everything,
Okay.
but things are concealed, so it's actually not as good as I thought. But okay, you do that, and you see her.
Okay, so I see her. So I'm going to. All right, so that's one move.
I hate to bring this up, and I can't see exactly who's moving where from my character's vantage point, but I got that repulsion thing on just to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, I know, but no one's going
Be
near
aware.
you. Everyone's leaving.
Does that repulse us also?
I think it does. I
It
think it
repulses
everyone.
everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the end of my movement. Okay, so I'm using my not skirmish strike. What's it called? Basically a dual weapon blitz. Okay,
Your
so
fist. You're just using fists.
That's what I do. Don't
Yeah.
steal my thunder, literally.
Yeah.
all right, so at the end of my movement, I attack twice.
Oh god.
Okay. And I'm invisible and I'm
Boom.
blocking her.
Boom.
So
So
attack one. Attack. Oh, I roll a 1
Well,
and I miss.
good. Here's the thing: you're invisible. You have advantage. You got every single thing you advantage. You have flat-footed. You got everything. You know, here's the problem when you're invisible: you can't see your own hand, and you
Yeah.
can't see your own daggers. So you're like, I don't even know what I'm hitting. I can't see it.
Yeah.
You know what it's like,
That is a
Seth?
problem.
You know what it's like? It's like eating food in the movie theater.
Oh my
at
God,
the
that's so
Alamo.
Nice. It
I'm
all
not
comes
eating
full-
It
pizza.
all
Full
came
circle.
together. I brought it all together. Oh yes.
I
Thank you,
ordered
thank you.
a
I'm done.
burger in the. It's a burger in the dark. Okay.
It's a burger in the dark. That's what you
Short
just did.
sword.
You just dripped all over your very nice clothes.
God. All right, that's +2. That's a 34.
34. Venom Mage. Yeah, you hit. And you do your sneak, so you do a whopping 19 points of damage.
Yeah, I'll take it, and I'm done.
Who did that? Who
Wait,
did
and
that?
I yell, "She's over here!" And I realize that she's going to hear that, but well, that's too
Now
bad.
she can find you. Basil, you give me a fort save. I didn't even do that well on damage. Basil, you make it. You take 11 points of damage. Not even that great.
All right. I'm going to just yell out, "Can one of you guards grab my bow?" Because I remember from last session I actually dropped my bow, and I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back in the cloud kill to go get it. So I'll just kind of yell out, "Can one of you guards get my bow when the smoke clears?"
You really need to put returning on that thing, I tell you.
I don't know if returning would work on the bow itself.
It doesn't.
All right, then I'm
It
going
was a
to
joke.
move and devise a stratagem.
Boo.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Well, hold on to that roll. Let me see if the stratagem worked.
Yeah, I bet.
Well, we'll see.
Or if you want me to go redo
Oh,
it.
no, oh, lordy. Why don't you-
okay.
okay. We'll take that. We'll take that roll and just hit the 42. That's a crit. She's not flat-footed. Oh, you have strategy.
Stratagem makes her flat-footed. So,
right, so 21.
21
42.
doubled is 42, and then there will also be the bleed goes up to a D12.
44, actually,
44?
with the +2 for flat-footed.
No, that's only to hit. That
No,
doesn't
that's
go
the
against
hit.
damage.
That's the hit. Not damage.
And that's my 3 turns.
Okay, the other Venom Mage, you hear screaming and "Ah! Ah! Ah!" like you
Welcome
the
to the
candles and
party,
the
pal!
chandelier is like going off, and you're like, okay, that she's dead. Don't worry about her. Although,
Oh wait, I have a reaction to Jason hitting.
oh, I shouldn't let you not do it. Take your piece off the board. But okay, you can go. Hurry up. Do your stupid reaction.
Oh God, I roll a 3.
You miss.
Never mind.
I
Never
thought
mind.
you promised a lot of 20s, John. What happened?
Yeah, well, I'm saving them for later, I guess.
Now here's the fun part. Oh, she can't teleport out because... Oh, can't she? No, she can't. No, you don't have to worry about her. Lowman, give me a fort save.
Ugh.
Oh my god.
You rolled
yeah.
a 1.
I rolled a
Oh, no, he rolls an
16
8.
points of damage.
He made
And,
it.
no, he rolled a 33. You're fine.
0 damage. is
You're,
what we
you're
get.
fine. You're fine. You're like
I'm
cloud
immune to
kill.
poison at this point.
More like-
I've proclaimed that. I'm immune.
Yeah.
All right. So one question. You said that like something sucked him down into the floor.
Yes. He's gone.
Okay, but is there a hole in the floor?
Nope.
So what was that?
It's Casper.
No.
Can I make some kind of knowledge check to like try and think about what that was? Like
Yes.
I do have, yeah.
You can.
All right. So I do have limited knowledge on things, but I
That
do
would-
have occultism.
Probably
It would be-
occultism.
It would be occultism.
I do have that trained.
I do the roll. I just did it for you.
Yeah.
It's an action.
Okay.
And you saw him obviously getting magically pulled through the floor. And whatever it was, it looked incredibly painful. He was horrified and terrified throughout the entire process. He was
Good.
screaming in terror for a few seconds until he sank into the floor and disappeared. This obviously is some insanely high level spell or ritual, because that is way beyond your price point.
So it didn't look like it was a creature necessarily. It was some kind of magical effect that made the floor open, and
it didn't even open. He literally just started getting sucked down into it.
Okay,
And
so it wasn't like this.
I have a supposition.
yes, you were the actually of all the people who saw Gomez
I
saw
think
the
we're
best when he
dealing
goes.
with Cenobites or Freddy.
Exactly.
Oh, it definitely was. It definitely was.
I'm
it was
leaning
very
towards
much,
Cenobite. I think Cenobite.
Well, did you ever see? If you ever watched Adventure Brothers and remember the what was it? Those vampire guys? I forgot what their names were. They wore the striped suits and they would go into the floor. That's what they do. They just sort of like disappear into the floors.
New Hellraiser set. All right. Anyways, because there is a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know.
I never saw it. All right. So I'm confused by all this.
I'm very confused about all this too. I don't know the answer.
It's something happened. Like something sucked him into there, and then the floor is reformed.
The floor never opened up. He just went through it.
All
it was
right,
like It was like the T1000. Is that a better analogy?
All right. So I feel as though you guys can handle this one to the south. I need to investigate this more. So I'm going to go in. What do I have to do with your repulsion?
Oh, he's trying to go in. Yep. You're repulsing Lomang, Gomez.
No. Keep me out. Must move.
Do
forward.
save. Do save.
What kind of save?
What is it, like a will save? I think. Hold on.
It's a will save.
Ooh, a 32.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character.
I just cast it. Lomang.
There we go.
He is critical success.
And so I want to stand on the
That's
spot.
good.
Yeah, I want to stand on the spot where he got sucked in. Was it like there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm messing. I move there. That's my second action, and then third action, I'm gonna like fuck with the floor. Like, what's going on?
Start banging on it and stuff.
Yeah, like is there like maybe there's like a hole there or some kind of like something I
No,
can't see or something.
Nah, you don't see anything.
All right.
You're just like, it is so solid. Everyone around is looking. They're like, what just happened? They're all freaking out. They're like,
I don't
what
know.
is
This
going
is
on?
bad news. And question.
Bad news bears.
We, as far as we know, the only thing below us is this basement that we can't get into. Right.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
Gomez, you're up.
So, arcane knowledge covers a lot of things, including positive, negative energy, shadow, astral, and ethereal planes, ancient mysteries, obscure philosophies, and creatures of occult significance. I attempt to recall knowledge of the occult to see if I can have a determination as to what the hell happened.
A specific spell, possibly.
Well, I presume you're not using your arcane since your arcane is garbage.
Yeah, my occult. I'm using my occult.
Your occultism. You're only trained in occultism, which is
Still a lot. Still plus 19.
true, but
Yeah.
they do have a gate system here where like,
Yeah.
it's like you have to be a certain thing.
It is a straw. I'm grasping for it.
Well, somebody wanted this guy, and you think it's either two things. Either A, these venom mages were a distraction, and someone got him. B, whatever was imprisoned in the basement was very interested in him and got him.
I'm leaning
Probably
toward
one of
B.
those two.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward B. But it doesn't help with the question of how do we follow, because really we need to follow.
Well, you know where the basement is.
We tried to get down there. We couldn't get down there, I recall.
True. That is true. There's a stone door blocking you in every way, shape, and form. No way to get in there.
I guess we could flee all this and re-examine the stone floor. I don't know. All right. So does that take an action? Took an action, right?
Yes, that's always an action.
All right. So do I see?
You think it's a
target?
ritual. You think that was a ritual because you can't think of any spell that does that. And rituals, which are much longer and it's something that takes a long time to do, could take hours, if not days, to cast. So this was well prepared.
Oh, you know what? I like that. I would like it if when it became aware of our presence, because we have been there quite a while. So he becomes aware of our presence. He locks himself off down there, starts
You've
a
been there.
ritual, and it just happens to go off at an opportune time.
Well, it's been exactly 24 hours since you first got here.
Fair enough.
And there was an explosion too, right?
Oh, yeah. You heard a gigantic explosion that rocked this entire place.
And that was in the ceiling. It was in the roof.
Yes.
Right, probably the clock room, I'm guessing. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, okay. So what I think is we should order the even though it's going to kill them all, we should order the guys to fan out and just cause a distraction and just keep them busy while we all try to run to that door and get downstairs. Because our whole purpose is to guard that guy, and with him not here,
Right. There's no purpose.
there's no purpose.
At all.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have no reason to be around, so we should make some use out of them.
Well, they can
while we
exit
go
through the
for it.
north safely.
Oh yeah, just tell them to
The
get
secret
out.
Door. Yeah, get out and just fan out. And like, there's I don't think there's any more of these, like the poisoners. I could be wrong about that, but we might have been done away with them all, right?
Right. All right. So, so what do you think of this? Command these guys to keep them busy and draw them off. Leave the monastery, head back to base. Something like that. How's that sound?
Sure.
All right. So
I don't know about leave.
like yes leave or no leave.
No leave. I think they should stay here.
All right, so-
Stay in the building. Stay in the building.
All right. So you guys find the arrested intruders. Try and keep them busy. We're going to try and find the guy. And
Yep.
I issue that command. And how many actions do I have left?
I'll say one.
All right, and for my last action, I'm gonna bust out. The stairs to the basement are the stairs in the south, flanking the entryway to that central room.
Way
and
to
it's
the west,
one on the
southwest.
west.
Yes.
So I'm gonna head there.
Yeah.
All right, so this should get me close to the door south to the entry, kind of where Dougie is. I end up next to Dougie.
Okay. Now things get interesting. The Venom Mage goes, oh, no, they don't.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's weird how this program works. When something is in another room, the client zooms into that room.
Oh, no, I do it on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
turn
but
that off.
you can't see
No,
what's in
you
there,
knew
yeah.
where that is. I don't mind that. I don't mind. Yes. Dougie, you clearly see coming from upstairs. You see a wicked monster that kind of looks like a strange creature. It's gaunt with long white hair, unnerving four-fingered hands, kind of visible but not really because it's emitting incredibly bright light, and it is flying through the air and seems to be very, very mad at you for existing and will kill you. I got a picture.
I was hoping you had a picture.
Oh, wow.
All right, hold on. That is what you see. See that thing?
Oh, it's an abomination.
Wow.
It's creepy.
It is abomination. And you're like, oh crap. So that came from upstairs, by the way. Like that's where that thing came from.
It's a naked...
That came from
se-
upstairs?
Sexless,
Yes.
It's a naked,
Where the
sexless,
explosion was.
emaciated, pale, long-haired thing screaming, and inside of its eyes and its mouth look like the depths of hell.
Yeah. Except the
Yeah.
name of
And it has sparklies.
yeah, it says Shining Child as the...
Yep. Everyone who's listening who knows what this is are going to be going. They're all going to do this right now. They're going to go, uh-oh.
It's...
That's what
Well,
they say. They say,
Shining Child, is it twins? Is it the Delbert Grady twins?
Sure.
At the end of the hallway?
Yeah.
It's just
Come
it's
play
just-
with us, Danny, forever and ever and ever.
It's just a child though, so it can't be that.
Oh, yeah, I'm so glad to be between both of these monsters. Oh,
And you know what the
yeah,
best
you're
part
right.
is? Lomeg is nowhere to be seen.
yeah, well, you know what?
That's the best part.
Oh,
That's
well.
also, that's Dougie's MO as well.
Well,
That
the
we
exciting child comes flying down,
This is-
sees you all, and decides
Doesn't
to
see me.
It decides to give you all a gift and casts a spell. Oh my god, I rolled so poorly. 8d10 and I rolled a 32? Oh, that sucks.
Well, yeah, average is 44.
All right, well, that's a 60-foot burst. So that will hit everyone. Pretty much. Except for anyone in here, which is nice. Gomez, Dougie, Venomage, and Basil, all of you have to give me... What save is that? Reflex save.
Dude, if you critically fail, you're permanently blinded.
A permanent globe of searing sunlight explodes in the
Why
area.
did I take
8d10
blind
fire
fight?
damage.
What I've learned is always take blind fight as soon as possible. Just always take blind fight. There's a percentage chance that they don't hit me, right?
No. It's a spell.
I'm invisible though.
Doesn't matter. It's a spell.
It's an AoE spell.
It's an AoE
Yeah.
spell.
Okay.
It's an
Yeah,
AoE.
area affects whether you're invisible.
It affects
or not.
everyone. Doesn't matter.
Such a bummer. Reflex. Okay,
Reflex. Yeah, but
I am a.
You're
Roll
the
a one,
reflex
dude.
I'm
god.
legendary. I'm
roll a
legendary.
one.
Oh my god, the
Look at
Venomage! Critical success! She closed her eyes right in the split second.
Oh, 39 is not bad. 40 a little bit better.
And
Little
you're
bit better.
and you have evasion, so you're good. All right, Gomez succeeds.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you succeeded, and Basil, you both succeed, and the other
Good.
two critically succeed. So half of 32, 16.
16. Yeah,
That's it. That's all the damage I could
yeah
have
but
done.
you know, if someone rolls a 1, though, they're really not having a good day.
Permanently
good.
blind.
Not good.
Permanently blind. And here comes the other one.
Oh no!
Sure, why not?
Of course, they're twins.
Flying in, seeing you all. Their speed is... You don't want to know what their speed is. It's insane.
Wait,
don't
do I
see
have to
me.
roll a reflex?
They
save?
don't
Oh,
see
wait,
me.
no.
No.
No, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the Shining
That's
Child
good.
sees... Can they see? They can't see you, Dougie.
Oh, that's so good.
So Gomez, Basil, and Mage. I'm going to roll 1d4, 4 being nothing.
Oh, so it's not even on their side. It's just... I think this has to do with the clock thing going off
Oh, it
at a
doesn't
certain
give
time.
a crap. A 1. A 1 is Basil. Hey, Basil. Guess what's coming at your way?
Bad things?
Fire ray! Oh, it's totally garbage. Look at that. I missed. Boom. The Venom Mage sees that and is like, I didn't sign up for no shining child. I'm out of here. They does not want to be anywhere near this thing.
It does damage to undead. Interesting.
They actually are super powerful against undead. They're actually a weird monster.
Are they? What's their alignment? Are they good?
Kind of. They're weirdly good, but chaotic. They're weird. They're just.
I'm
weird.
good.
Yeah, they're not. You're not that good. What do they have? Do they have anything that can get them out of here quick? 'Cause she sees this and does not want to have anything to do with this. Ooh. Wow, this is just bad, man. She's just getting out of here. So how does this work if Dougie's in the way? She might bump into you,
Gotta
Dougie,
tumble.
and knock you
She
over.
Bumps into me, and we did this once with
I'm queuing up the bleed damage when it comes due.
All right, now you know what she's gonna do. She sees them blocking the way, so she's gonna go the other way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's just running away. Yeah, she's just leaving. Okay, 6 points damage, and then flat check. Nope. Mad Eye, you're up.
I don't know.
These children, they
don't
want
know
to
where-
play with you.
I have to assume.
Maybe try to reason with them.
I have to assume that Lomang has fled.
Oh god, yeah, he's out of here. He quit. He left.
She ran around the corner.
Oh, so by the way, I forgot to mention. Oh, actually, I have to go back and do this because this is a new monster for me. Okay, I actually screwed this up. She has to make the Venom Mage start her turn in the aura of the Shining Child, which emits light that's so bright that she needs to do a Fortitude save or be blinded. All right, she got an 18, So let's back this up. This is actually gonna get horrible. She screams and like drops to the floor, holding her eyes, screaming, saying, "I'm blind! I'm blind!" She's like permanently blinded.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And she's screaming and begging for mercy. Dougie.
Okay, so is there a light from behind me blinding her? Is that what's going on?
Oh yeah, you now have to give me 2 fortitude saves.
Even if I'm not looking in that direction?
Doesn't matter. AoEs. And if you fail, you critically fail, you're permanently blind.
God damn it. That's a 3, and I got
Okay.
a 25, so that's probably a
That's
fail.
that's just a fail. 31. That's a succeed. Well, you failed, so you're blind for a minute.
Okay, for a fucking minute? Oh my god, why didn't I take blind fight? Alright, you know what? I'm going to attack the mage. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. With minuses.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
This is so ridiculous.
I roll a 4. Never mind. Okay, so short sword now. Okay, so at least we're in not even respectable areas, but I'm at a 36 but I'm blind, so I think that's a 32.
I have to look it up, and I know basically you need to roll. Everything is completely hidden to you, so it's a 50-50 mischance. So give me a d20, and if you roll 11 or higher, you hit.
Okay.
That's all there is to it.
Hey, there we go. There's my 20.
Oh my god. So you managed to hit.
My
And you somehow
short
did your
sword.
sneak attack. I don't know. Well, that's precision damage, but I'll give it to you anyhow. 25. Alright, 25 points of damage. Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to do a skirmish strike. It's just I'm going to hit her and then move 5 foot against the wall there. And this is going to be attacking a huge negative. That's 29. I don't know. Is that a hit?
Let's see. Hold on a second.
Because this is a are they flat-footed on the third hit? I actually don't even know that.
No, that's always hit. Everything is. Well, she's blind and you're blind, so everyone's flat-footed to everyone because that's how it works.
Okay,
Plus, you're
so
invisible.
that's 31.
So yeah. So you give me a flat check. That's all it is. There's actually no negatives.
Ooh!
Well, you can't. Well, I guess you can move. Yeah, you miss.
It's a skirmish strike. I get a 5 foot step.
Well, there's no 5 foot steps because all you can't do a 5 foot step. All terrain is difficult terrain to you.
Except
If you're
I
blind.
have a Hoochie-Coo that makes difficult terrain normal. It's a check out my gear. It is
All right, whatever.
it's armor. It's part of my armor set.
All right, they're still alive. Basil, you got to give me 2 fort saves.
Yep.
34, you're fine. 40. Well, you're immune to it for 24 hours. So I'll put the little eye thing on you, so you're
nice.
used to it. So you're like, oh, I'm okay. I'm fine.
All right. I am going to. We haven't used this in a while because I've been fighting a lot of humans, but expeditious inspection. So I'm going to see if I know anything about these creatures.
Occultism. Yes, barely. You know that these are chaotic, evil, astral plane creatures that basically they are all about light, bright light, and more light. They hate darkness, absolutely hate it. And if they are in darkness, they go insane. They are very strong against undead. They aren't that bad, to be honest. They mostly are very debilitating, but they don't do a ton of damage. But they're very annoying.
Yeah, excuse me.
What do you mean?
Well, an 8d10 wasn't very pleasant.
Well, that was a 7th level spell, and they still roll terrible. But like, they're actually a lot of them. They're mostly just annoying. Anyhow, that's what you know. And they move very fast. And they're very chaotic, and they're just going to kill everything. Chaotic evil.
All right. Well, now that I know that, I guess I'm going to.
Share that information?
First, I'll just kind of shout out if you have anything that creates darkness, that would be useful. And then I'm going to move into attack position. I'm going to do my stratagem against the one directly in front of me.
Don't turn off your targeting computer. 36. I guess we'll
And
find
I'm going
out.
to go ahead and attack. We'll start sussing out whether that works or not.
You hit.
All right, 15 damage. If they're capable of bleeding, that'll be a d6 of bleed.
They take 15, and they're bleeding.
And that's my turn.
Oh, Mag. Good thing you're not over there. You go. You're hanging out with the veterans in the safe room.
Yeah, I kind of like that it's safe over here. I kind of like that. I should probably protect these guys. All right. The mist has moved. We like that. Let me go.
See how brave you are.
All right, that's one action.
Yep.
It's annoying that it can't go through them. I could try the tumble, which I guess I will. Story with this aura, you said?
If you start your turn, pretty much and see them, you have to do fort saves or be blind.
All right, I've never done this before, but I can use an acrobatics check to try and go here, right?
Yeah, it's like
Is that part of a move?
yeah,
Okay. All right. So
you're tumbling through. You stride up to your speed,
okay, so I can do that. Let's make the skill
and then
check.
you're just going against a reflex save. So just give me a acrobatics. We'll see. 26. You rolled a 3. That's pretty bad. Their reflex is yep. You fail. So you end up being actually here because you can't even go through. Plus, you can't go. Yeah, you can't go through basilisk. So you end up stuck. You stumble and. end
Oh,
up
you
there.
know what? I fucked up. Is that door open?
Yeah, those both doors are open.
Oh, great. Actually, I just ran up to that one then.
Well, you can go there.
Actually, I'm gonna try it again though. I'm gonna go there and try and go through this one
Okay.
because we need more room.
Yep.
Anyways,
Another acrobatics. These are all actions, by the way. So you're going to be out of actions.
I know.
And you make it 42.
That's a good number. Thank you. All right,
You're done.
I'm done.
Gomez.
Mr. A had a quick question.
Yes.
He was asking, basically, does the 7th level spell and the aura count the same as far as being immune? Because his point was Dougie made his save against the spell. Would that give him the immunity, or is that on
No.
a separate thing?
They're separate.
Okay, sorry. Mr.
It's
A
actually
asked that.
That's a
So
good
I
point.
figured it.
that is a good question. I'll tell you why. Because the occult spell has a much, much higher DC, and the aura has a much lower DC.
Oh, that kind of makes sense then, yeah.
Yeah. So it would, in theory, make sense, but actually, it's actually not better to do it that way because then you actually have to make higher saves. But also, that spell is a spell. You know what I'm saying? Like this aura happens no matter what. The spell is something different. Anyhow, it's not a bad question. Gomez, 2 fort saves, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I'll tell you if you fail one.
Come back. Stop. Hold on a second. Let me get. I pressed the wrong button. Tragically. Hold on.
A
like
critical
that.
success, 36. You're fine, man. It's got a nice little suntan. Little suntan.
That's awesome. Oh, do I get immunity?
Yes, you're immune. Although, do you still have your repulsion on?
I do still have my repulsion on.
Well, then no one can go near you.
Well, they make their save and they can.
Lomang would have had to make his save.
He made a save before. He like critically.
No,
made
it's
it or
every
whatever
time.
last time.
It's
No.
every time.
It's, you make it once and then that's it forever.
No, it's only restricted that one time.
What?
Once a creature is attempted, oh no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. They just did weird. Okay, yeah, you're right. So no one can go near you.
Yep. Okay. I yell back to Edgewatch. What are those? What are the minions called? They're
The Sleepless Sons.
The Sleepless Sons. A creature from beyond the ken of man or beast is out here. It is too dangerous for you. This foe is beyond all of you. repair the barricade. Lock yourself in. Do not come out for any reason. And with that warning, because these shining children will rip those guys up, I am going to book it the hell out of here.
Actually, that speech timed out at more than 6 seconds. So
You're done. No. You can book. You could be doing while you're running.
Yeah. They're blocking the door. That's terrible. All right, you know what? I'm not going to do any of that. I am going to take my frustration out on this Venom Mage. Let's hit him with an electric arc.
Oh boy, poor mage. All right, well,
you can hit 2 targets with that.
Oh right, you can hit another one.
I don't want to.
Oh wow.
Okay, it doesn't diminish the effectiveness.
I know.
Whatever.
Yeah,
sorry,
but I gotta tell you, I'm actually a little scared of those dragons. I don't want to go there.
Okay. Venomage dies but doesn't really die. Explodes in a cloud of poison within 20 feet.
Great.
Every single
Great.
person. 5, 10, 15. Oh, it hits everyone.
Everyone.
Including you.
I gotta stop making these
person.
saves. My
Give me a
preternatural
fortitude
luck
save.
is not gonna hold.
Give me a fortitude save. Okay.
See, like that.
Lomag, fine. Gomez.
Critically fine for me. Woohoo!
Let's see.
That's
Basil,
good. I'm gonna hero
critically
point
fine. Gomez is critically. Well, let me tell you if you succeeded or not. You failed, by the way. So, Mad Eye McDougal's fine. All right, it is a fort save. I'm gonna have them.
All right, I failed that, right? I want to.
Oh, the Shining Child succeeds, and then the other Shining Child succeeds. They're both fine.
Oh,
no,
that's
they're
good.
not fine. Oh, I forgot. This is actually quite bad. Everyone who succeeds actually is sickened 1. Only those who critically succeed. Let's see. Mad Eye critically succeeded. Lowman critically succeeded. Basil critically succeeded. So the only people who failed or succeeded or failed is Gomez and the children. So
I'm hero pointing that.
Okay, carry that. Let's see. 34.
No.
You succeed. Okay.
Succeed is
So you're
good.
sickened.
You're sickened 1.
All right, I'll accept that.
It's not that bad for you. It's actually very bad for the children, though. So strangely, your cunning plan of destroying the mage works, sort of. Oops, 1 hit point left.
The bleed will get her, though.
Oh, that's right. Boo!
Sorry, but it's true. Unless
I
she's
know.
got healing potions.
That's kind of like the only thing that's good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's within the burst now.
Well, I need to get at some point. I need to upgrade it to the greater wounding.
Where are you going now, Gomez?
It is good though because we don't.
Are
Have
you
to,
doing anything? You killed her.
Where am I on actions? I think I'm out, aren't I?
No, you only used 1 action.
Well, no, I cast a spell. That's 2.
Oh, you cast what spell did you cast?
I cast the electro spell.
All right, you're done. Shining Child number 1, who's sickened, sees all this. Sees Lomang. Hey, Lomang.
Is it doing a physical attack?
Maybe.
That's
Let's see. Okay, it's gonna do a physical attack on you.
I'll stick to Crane Kung Fu.
Against the first one. Wow, you never do it against the first one.
No one has to go for some bravery.
Here we go. Oh! 42! Does that hit you?
That does.
Okay. You take 12 points of bludgeoning, 12 points of fire damage, and you are on fire. First attack. Oh, wait, she's sickened.
41 still hits though.
Oh, yeah, no, that still hits. Let's see. It's all checks and DCs, so it's not damage. Okay. I always forget. That was the first attack. Attack number 2. Yeah, she'll just attack you again. 25!
That's a miss.
I think it's a critical miss. Oh my god.
Is there anything that triggers off of critical misses? I'm curious.
Yes, but you don't have any of it. Look at that. She critically missed as much as one can critically miss.
Yep.
Look at
That's
that.
a one.
Every single roll was a critical miss.
Wow.
Shining Child number 2 goes. Oh, Shining Child number 2. She's just gonna do chaos. Hey, Basil. Gonna attack
Ahoy!
Basil. 34.
Yeah, that's a hit.
12 bludgeoning, 11 fire, and you're on fire. And then she's gonna attack you again. Blah, 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 blah.
That's a miss.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's just barely a miss.
Well, they're also, don't forget, they're all sickened.
Wait a second. If that's sickened, if that -1 isn't in there, then they missed the first one too.
Oh, then they missed the first one?
Nice.
Well, la-dee-da. Then,
Look at that.
You get it back. Yeah, it's not automatically in there.
Nice.
Then you're no longer on fire and give yourself a heal.
Yeah, I gave myself back to 23.
Yeah, well, the Venom Mage...
Because he had hit exactly on my armor class. So
the Venom Mage is going to spend 2 actions trying to get rid of
oh wait,
the
also a D6 of bleed for the Shining Child.
Boo. Well, okay, well then do it. You got to remember.
I was remembering multiple things.
Yeah, the checklist.
Welcome to my world. 2 points of damage. Okay, Venom Mage! Venom Mage! Oh no! I'm bleeding! Oh, she tries to put it out. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh no! So you know what she does? You ready? Wait. Oh, you didn't get to do it yet. Here's the fun part. She comes over here. She kamikazes, and then she takes the damage. And she explodes in a mist. And then reappears here.
Wait, they can do it twice?
Oh, they can do it as many. You always kill them within one round, so we never get to see when it happens over and over again. But it happens over and over and over again. They can do it multiple times. Let's see how many times. Everyone, give me a fortitude save. Oh, Basil.
I'm gonna hero point that.
That's not good. That's oh god.
I gotta just accept it now.
Slightly
everyone's
better,
doing
but may
terrible.
still fail.
Lomang, you succeed.
All right.
Dougie, you fail. Okay.
Oh. Well, man, you succeed.
Dougie, you'll be sick
I'm
All
gonna
my,
hit-
all my successes count as criticals, too.
That's right. Gomez. Oh, Gomez, you fail. So-
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this.
I'm not going to
Sicken-
hero point this.
Sicken 2. Wait, the Shining Children get to do it too.
Is the Venom Mage dead at least, though?
No!
How do you kill those things?
You better do it quick, because they get to do that at least... Well, now at least you know they get to do it at least once a round. You always killed them before they got to do it a second time.
But
So you
didn't
never-
the bleed kill her, though?
Yeah, but then she got to reset. It did, but I'll explain it after the fight. But the long story is she's able to do this until you kill her dead. There's a timing. You have to do it within a very short period. You have to kill her twice. And she was able to reset. Let's see. 4. Oh, Shining Child is fine. And the other Shining Child. 31. They were already sickened, though, so I don't think it stacks. Okay. Dougie's up. Or are you going to try to get rid of that?
Get rid of what?
Oh, are
do
you
you
going to try to
do you
use
want
a
a
hero
flat
point?
check for the Venom Mage? See if she's still bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
The thing about Orc Ferocity is you can only use it once per day.
She can do this multiple times. Dougie, you are sickened 2 and blind and invisible. Good luck.
You've been listening to Roll for Combat, Agents of Edgewatch. If you have a question or comment for the show, please visit us at rollforcombat.com. You can also find us and play various games on our Discord channel at discord.rollforcombat.com.